The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yeah.
Facts. Yes, sir, baby, On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. My brother is back since Rolling Loud. ASOH Black in the building. What's up?
It's Robin.
How you been?
I'm chilling.
I just realized your fit like blends in directly with the couch.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the same like hue of green, but it's like close enough.
I mean, I feel like these days people are more on the monochromatic vibe. You feel me? So it doesn't even have to be the same exact tint, shade of green or any type of hue. As long as it's like in the family, it's drip.
It's close enough. And if you match with the couch, you match with the couch. Fuck it. Who cares?
I'm matching with a lot of shit right now.
I know.
Yo, these ceilings is crazy, bro.
Thank you, bro. Shout out my guy, Freddie. My guy, Freddie, put that together. It was a 1-week job that turned into a 4-week job. And everything that you see on the ceiling is hand cut. So each tile is hand cut.
I've been just staring at the ceiling having fucking theories.
About what?
How do you make this shit?
I guess like the best way to explain
Also, I feel like the lighting is changing as I move. I could be bugging now. Anyways.
I think you smacked.
Yeah, I mean,
no, the lighting, light.
What's that? All right.
The lighting is just green. But yeah, each tile is hand cut. It's like plexiglass. It's plexiglass, nails, LED, a lot of LED strips, and a lot of cutouts of hexagons. Yeah, and each one of those is like hand cut. They're from like bigger tiles that are used to like soundproof things.
Word.
So that's why the sound is so good in here. Also, because you have the sound panels on the back, like these bad boys that we got custom made in Georgia, and then you have this up here. So like, this consolidates the sound and makes everything sound better. What?
See how I just set you up for that promo of the space?
Oh, thanks, man.
Come up to On the Radar Radio. I mean, they got good studios.
Yeah, and soon we're gonna have the actual recording studio side of the space. Hopefully done by the end of the year.
Is that what you building out over there?
Yep, that's what's gonna be in there.
Very gas.
Yep, and that way it's one studio, one booth recording thing, safe, quiet. Don't gotta worry about being mixy with other people. Smoke thing on the balcony, bing, bang, boom.
I'm not gonna hold you, my boy. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you, man.
I feel like you definitely taking the correct approach to really building something that is founded in authenticity, but also like structure that thinks past like
the moment.
Not only the moment, but I guess the moment given like what people are currently doing.
True. Yeah. I think it's important to think about that because it's like that's how you last long. I feel it's funny because like I kind of relate this to like I was having a conversation about DJs the other day, right? And about how the reason why I feel like a lot of older DJs are having trouble now is because they're not looking past like a certain moment in time of music they're playing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's just people though, and unwillingness to change and accept like evolution for real.
Yeah, but I think if you want to continue to be successful and you want to be successful for a long period of time, you got to evolve past just certain moments in time. Like you got to evolve. Perfect example since Dance is here, Jim Jones, Gangsta Grillz tape. A completely different thing that we didn't. What, you laughing, but it's true.
Jim Jones is literally
you laughing, but this is a fact. This is a fact. There's nobody in New York from Jim Jones's era who brought together so many young people and so many new artists on a tape that kind of.
Jim Jones is on another tip.
That's true.
He's also one of the highly educated individuals who is trying to think past the moment because you have to survive.
Right.
And survival means always being present, whatever present is.
Yeah.
That's why he's got into NFTs. That's why he's got into adapting new sounds. That's why I think he's a dope person to just watch work and see how he's had such a resurgence. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because it's always what's not given is a golden period of your career, right? Where you really are at like the top and everyone knows who you are and da 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 da. Well, you get that. And really the name of the game, to what I see at least, is how much can you milk that moment? Because you don't necessarily, if everyone was meant to be number one at the same time, the position wouldn't exist. So you know innately to want to be number one is to want to experience a changeover ultimately at a point. And you have to be ready to say, yeah, I had that golden moment and I took advantage of it. And now I'm at a better place than I was initially. But even if I'm not at the top, I'm still like, I still invested. I still like use social capital to like just like have a better lifestyle, whatever the case is. So I'm saying this because like to have had that kind of like pathway and then bring it back up to having all these eyes on you is something to marvel at. Get that man his flowers for real.
For real. Yeah, and especially like Jim Flowers and like, you know, anybody else who's able to like break the cycle of just kind of being stuck in one period of time and not willing to evolve and change and grow personally and culturally.
I was talking to my sister and so she's like she's like number 2 at this fintech company. It's called Stackwell, actually. They're going up, but we have different lifestyles, and sometimes I feel as though there's that dichotomy in terms of the music that I make and the music that can reach her. And I don't know, we just had a conversation recently, and it just really put into perspective that more people are going through the same things, even if it's not applied in the same exact ways that pertain to your life or my life. People are going through generally the same things, which is like a confusion in a transitional state where they're trying to build their next point, where they really have to take this leap of faith, this risk, and really bet on themselves for a better future, for a better self in the future. You feel me? And I mean, I eat, sleep, breathe music, and when I wake up, I'm thinking about how to further my career. You feel me? So, I don't know. I just think that sometimes my music can relate, and I just realized that even though I think about these things and they pertain to music, how can I push myself to get to the next step musically? And she's not a musician. She's still like doing that same thing where like she's just betting on herself, really trying to build something. And for her, that's that avenue. And for me, it's my avenue. But really, for a lot of people, it's the same things that we're experiencing. Yeah.
You got to bet on yourself.
100%, always.
And even like with now, like you're kind of back in a space where we're getting ready for season 2, right? You're getting ready for Black Ocean season 2.
Black Ocean season 2.
That's coming.
Yeah.
But also, this is kind of like a new type of, you know, we were talking a little bit before about kind of getting back in the groove, getting back in the algorithm, and this is kind of like a new way of betting on yourself too.
Yeah.
Because it's like, all right, cool, like been a little quiet, right? They're rolling loud. Start up the run again. New, you know what I'm saying? Get ready for season 2.
We did just release Better Than Me.
Yep, Better Than Me is also out now. The performance, that's also probably out now at this point, so make sure you go check that out. But then like this is all started like the new like a different. What'd you just drop, Mom?
I ain't draw none.
What'd you drop?
I ain't draw none.
What'd you drop?
I ain't draw none.
Anyway, but this is like also kind of like a new type of betting on yourself too, because it's like, all right, cool. Now I gotta like get ready for this new project, and I feel like every time an artist puts a project out, obviously it's betting on yourself. Like you're betting on yourself. You're betting on yourself that you can make the best music possible. You're betting on yourself that this is gonna be music that the fans are gonna receive and all that too. So it's also an interesting time for you.
Yeah, I think so. But I always feel a little uneasy sometimes to big up myself on a public platform because it's like people just are so easy to throw that, oh, he cocky, we can't like him. You feel me? But fuck it. Honestly, I think for me, music, it's easy to bet on myself because I think I'm just at a state of, yes, I'm constantly perfecting my craft and I'm still surprising myself like in different studio sessions. I mean, each studio session that comes, like Sundown's right there, he'll tell you, like we've gotten into a state where we literally just lock in. We'll literally make a beat from scratch, have no lyrics for a song, no idea, just go in like 4 hours, make a whole song.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And we do this like maybe like 3 times a week. Or we did it at, I ain't want to cap, my fault. We don't do it consistently 3 times a week, but we were in a phase, we were in a period where like, we were in a period where this was like every single time.
For real?
We were making a new song. They were making a new song from scratch. Yeah. And I think it's easy to bet on myself because, like, this shit is... Niggas is good at this shit, bro. I mean, like... Yeah. I've just felt so strongly about who I am and, like, my talents and my abilities for so long. It's like, it's easy to bet on myself. Cause it's like, this is the best gift God has given me. For real. You know what I mean?
And you're good at it.
Fuck yeah. Are you kidding me?
I think it's important to big up yourself sometimes. I think, like, well, obviously, you want to remain humble, but, like, I think there are moments where it's like rolling loud. It's like, yeah, I did that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you allowed to be cocky in that moment because it's like, you know, you wrote there's hundreds of new artists, if not thousands, every week that pop up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That drop their first song or drop their whatever, and like only 1% of those get to do Rolling Loud. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Although, honestly, if you're really trying to get to where I want to end up, you really have to have the blinders on. There are no 1,000 people every day, 100 people. It's only you and your journey, and however long it takes, whatever step you need to do to make sure that you're progressing, that's what you do. It's not I'm really just talking to any other artist for real right now. Like, there is no one else. There is no one else. Yes, be friends. Nah, don't even be friends. Ain't nobody else. No one else. For real.
So don't even be friends.
If you're trying to get to the top, for real, yes, be an amicable individual. Like, you know what I mean? Don't be a dickhead, but really don't compare yourself to others and allow other people's success or other people's detriment to weigh in on how you see yourself. For real.
I agree. I think when you let other people's opinions get too much into your head, it kind of ruins, like, one, the fun of this for you, but then also just kind of like, then you start changing your art, like, or you might try to change your art because you're like, oh, this person said this person said this, and then it kind of takes away from the core value of, like, who you are.
There's like a lust in originality. Mm-hmm. And I feel as though the more, I'm not saying don't listen to people, but the more you allow your essence, whether that's placed in, like, how you speak or, like, how you dress or what music you make, once you allow too many people's opinions on your essence, you're tainting your originality. Yeah. You stray further and further from who you are, for real. That's why I told you the thing about last Rolling Loud about how, like, I try not to have too many people listen to the music before it's out.
Right, we're talking about your family and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I understand that. Yeah, it could change your essence. It could change who you are. Like, I've definitely been in situations where I read like one comment. Like, let's say I'm trying to think of an example without, like, saying an artist's name. Let's say because there are plenty of these type of artists on the show. Let's say I brought an artist up who, like, sings, right? Mm-hmm. And they did a freestyle, right? Yeah. And people be like, "Oh, y'all let anybody up there?" But then I'll be like, "Damn, people don't like this shit," right? And that's just one comment, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then the artist fans are in there like, oh, whatever, and then the art, like, let's say the video does, like, one of them did like over 100,000 views, and then it was like, okay, but for a second, right, like, that's great, right? Right. It was like, all right, I did the right thing. Yeah. But then for a second, I'm like, damn, like.
Did you fold under pressure or did you succumb to someone else?
No, I didn't fold. I kept doing what I was doing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
like, I've gotten this far doing whatever the fuck I wanted to do, so I'm gonna keep doing that. But and honestly, doing that artist opened a door to, like, a whole different lane of music that I wasn't able to tap into before. But the point of the matter is, like, people could be like, oh, like, I don't, you know, oh, you let anybody do this, you let anybody do this, you let anybody, you know what I'm saying? And meanwhile, but it'll be like an artist like that, or it'll be an artist from Florida, or it'll be like an artist from Cali, and it's like, they're saying that and like, you would think that it does affect me for, like, a quick second, but then
you're human.
Oh yeah, I'm human.
Right,
but then I'll realize I'm like, oh, but then me doing him, well, one, he's fire, and people from where he's from love it, and then now people from where he's from wants to come on the show.
Exactly.
And it, you know what I'm saying? And this is probably just some troll from New York who doesn't matter, you know?
Yeah, and also, like, sometimes a negative comment doesn't really mean that's what they needed and meant to say. It could have just been the easiest thing to say.
That too.
So
Yeah.
fuck
There was
it.
one time I responded. There was and like everybody.
Ooh, yeah,
It was
gotcha.
It was yeah.
Gotcha, bitch.
It was like, yeah, gotcha, bitch.
Dude.
But it was like, I forgot what it was. I really forgot which video it was, to be honest with you. But it was like a couple months ago, and it was on Instagram. It was like a collab post I did with Power 105, and somebody said something about, they were like, oh, I thought this was a New York artist only platform, right? And like that's like that comment gets me tight. That's like that definitely, and not anymore because I'm like obviously I know what it is, but at the time it would really get under my skin, and I responded. And like mad people was like defending me and like liking my shit, and then like I think the kid like ended up commenting saying, "Oh, I just wanted to get his attention," and then everybody started flaming the kid for trying to get my attention.
It's social media.
And then ever since then, I stopped responding to anything and everything.
Also, you shouldn't be discouraged if someone tries to get on you for showing love to the place where the platform is founded. You know what I mean? It is a New York platform,
right?
Even though it is the platform for so many like diverse sounds and diverse artists and cultures for real. It's still like
the heart of it,
a New York heart for real.
Yeah, it wasn't so much that they were flaming me for like it being New York. They were flaming like they were like I forgot what out of town artist it was, but they were like, oh, like this is why are you bringing people up here. This is like a New York platform, and that's what got under my skin. Like I was like nah, I'm not gonna.
Oh, I feel like.
Yeah.
I mean,
nothing about it just being new.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers
like,
shouldn't be telling you what to do with your platform.
Like ASOH's from the West Coast.
Yeah.
Why are you bringing someone up here? I thought, you know what I'm saying? It was one of those, and that shit.
Why are you so close-minded? For real.
Like, why you there? Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's also New York for you. Like, New York will try to keep you in New York.
Look at all this attention we giving this nigga. Damn. Fuck, he loving it. He reading it.
He loving this.
You know he got your notifications on, all that shit. When this shit drop, he gonna be like, that was my comment. That was my comment. Nah, but
yeah, I don't even remember your ad, bro. But wherever you are, taught me to stop responding to comments. So.
You helped him.
Yeah, you helped me. You taught me a lesson. I'll never respond to people's comments again because honestly, yeah, none of y'all's opinions matter at the end of the day.
Yeah.
As long as people watching my videos, who gives a fuck?
But you know what I be thinking sometimes though?
What?
Because as impartial as you are to the hate, you should be. Not as impartial to the hate, but your impartiality has to bleed for the love as well, because you can't get too dependent on people's opinions, because I mean, we're all human, and that comes with being fickle at times. So like that person who you really valued their opinion because they said they loved what you did, could switch on you tomorrow, and what, you devastated now? Nah, you can't be.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, that's a fact too. Like if one of my mentors was like, "I hate what you're doing now," it's like, well, I gotta keep it pushing still. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't just, you gotta believe in what you're doing.
Exactly. Better know yourself. All that.
Yeah. Do you feel comfortable kind of being in the space now where like it's like, all right, I gotta do all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like where you got a lot on your plate to do now. You know what I'm saying? Get ready for lead into the new project.
This is shit I signed up for. It's not enough. You know what I mean?
It's not enough. That's what I always say.
It's when we but then again, that's a bad thing, because I tend to not know when I'm overworking myself.
Same.
Yeah, because I'm just so ambitious. I want so much. At the same time, like, your body has limits, for real.
Yeah. I mean, look at me. I'm about to jet as soon as this interview's over to Power to go do my radio show.
Yeah.
Coming from Power earlier today, doing another radio show. You know, it's just the body has limits, and I'm definitely feeling it.
I'm sure. But as long as you take days, I actually learned this from this guy. As long as you like take days or take specific time periods where you're maybe like off your phone or just treating to making sure, like, you know, you're treating your body well, type shit. Or just going outside and not being as time taxed as you usually are by these different things. You feel me?
So with this project, like, what do you kind of like? What's kind of?
It's organic garments, by the way.
This what you got on? This your stuff. You wore the pink one, right?
No, that was almost guys. You see me
enough.
creating a little. Hold on. Well, this is a different design. My fault. You was gonna say something. Would you forget it if I go on a little spiel about this?
No, go ahead.
Okay. This shit fire. Can I stand up real quick?
Sure. It's only gonna get like half your body, but okay. Anyway.
Yeah, that's my nigga Q. You probably seen him.
Shout out Q.
You know who I'm talking about? You know who made this actually?
Who?
He's a dude from TikTok that goes like, here's 3 fashion trends, and he only lists like 2.
I don't think I've seen that. You got
Really?
Then.
Then.
You got put me on. I like the fit. I like it though.
Nah, it's dope.
This is some shit I would wear too. This shit's fire.
Yeah. What were you gonna say though?
Talking about the project.
Mm-hmm.
How far along are you with it?
At this point, we've got all the songs done. I'm just the type of individual where, well, right now we're like not phasing it out, more so like releasing shit.
Yeah.
So like, I did wanna drop the whole project as once, but I think what I'm finna do is really just like do little by little and kind of just like feed off the traction just a drop gets. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Instead of just like having all this, having everything ride one drop because of all these songs, bleeding it out over some time and like having that accrue different levels of hype so that ultimately we get to a point where niggas is just fiending for this shit. And I think they will.
You just playing the singles game right now.
Yeah.
When's the next song?
The next song is Blame. I want to say that.
Sometime in December, maybe.
Probably. I don't want to date myself. It's coming soon now.
You said it's called Blend?
It's called Blame.
Blam.
Mm-hmm.
Dope.
Yeah, I'll play it for you. Or I'll just send it to you.
Yeah. Definitely send it to me. I want to hear it.
It's
I won't leak it, promise.
It's like it's more of a dance record.
That's cool. I think we need more of those right now.
Bro, it's fire. I love it. This shit is so gas. You know what the craziest part about that song? I have this other record that I was gonna drop as the next single, where it's just like straight bars. It's like I'm just rapping, and I think my brother was working like Sundown. He was working on Blame, and he just sent me a version. I don't know where I was. Where was I? I think I was in Maine. I was over here doing some redneck stuff. You know what I mean? Like I was over here enjoying the nature.
Yeah.
Don't cancel me for saying redneck. All right.
We won't get canceled. Nobody's gonna cancel.
Okay.
Redneck.
All right. But look. So and he sent me this shit, and I was just like, damn. This is not what I remember it was, because he added so much to the to instrumentation. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's a fire record, and it's like high tempo, all that shit.
So that's coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
Fire. And then hopefully we'll get season 2 next year.
We'll see. Could drop it sooner. You don't know. I mean, my thing is, I wanna. Here's my thing. I wanna be able to. I don't want to tell you next year and then fuck around and be like, you know what, this shit blew up. This song blew up. It'll be a perfect time to drop the project.
Yeah, you can.
And I'm ready.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So like,
of course,
it's coming now.
it's coming.
One thing's for sure, like that little hiatus we was fucking with, and it's over. We kicked her out. It's done.
We back.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited for this, bro.
Yes, sir.
There's a lot of incredible things on the way for you.
I appreciate you.
You gotta connect me with dude. I want to get one of these.
Okay. Say that. Yes, sir.
Fire. Before we get out of here, we got the performance out now of the new single, so go check that out. The freestyle's out now. Go check that out. We all about content. Come on. 3 pieces of content. 2 performance, freestyle, interview, right? You at the interview already.
I like how you differentiate that in the terminology. I fuck with that.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
I'm all about content, man. We gotta make one this hour and a half of our time. You gotta make it stretch into multiple pieces,
As you
and then
should.
you turn this interview into like 10, 15 clips.
Mhm.
Then you just created 20
See
pieces
what
of
you be
content.
doing, bro. I love it. It's fire.
Come on. Oh, and then you turn the performance and the freestyle into clips.
Let me
too.
say this, bro. You want to hear some crazy shit?
Go crazy.
I'm gonna try to make it into like a little too many story. Tell me how I was doing laundry, right? I had to go like I was just walking down the street. I had laundry, right? And out of nowhere, side of my eye, I see a man. He was seasoned. Oh wait, hold on. No, damn, I jumped the gun. Fuck, whatever. So a lady was like, help, and like I'm from New York. You hear somebody say help, this is bad. You should help. You should help.
You
people.
really should. But I know what you're about to say.
But like, I mean, you like, all right, I'm not gonna get myself in trouble. I don't know who.
She finna try to get me live.
But obviously,
like,
but anyways, so I was like, what does this lady need help with? And I saw a man at the edge of a door. He was lying down, and he was seasoned. So then I started to panic. So I go like a couple houses down. There's like a group of people gathered, and I'm like, yo, does anyone know how to treat the situation? Da, 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 da. Long story short, I call the ambulance. We come, give him attention. He survives. He's doing okay. He's fine, right? I do Rolling Loud. And I interview with you.
Mm-hmm.
And you drop it after Rolling Loud. And the next day, I get a DM. And it's, bro, that's you? I knew I recognized your face. It's the bro from a couple houses down who I had called to help with the seizure.
Yeah.
Off seeing the interview, just knew it was me.
That's crazy.
And it's like in my block. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of crazy.
Small world.
Yeah, I guess. I know motherfuckers like Cardi B watching this and she like, hey, this nigga hype because one person know him. Yo.
That's a good. Hype because one person know him.
Type shit.
What you on your way, bro?
Of course.
Yeah. You on your way. Now everybody, you gonna walk around. Everybody gonna stop you. You gonna get there eventually.
Do I want that? I mean,
I can tell you some stories about that.
Yeah.
I left the hookah spot the other night with a nice woman. And I was like, I'm like, we're just there drinking. They're about to close down the spot. Mm-hmm. Just taking a sip of my drink, smoking my hookah here. Yes, sir, baby. And I literally looked at her. I was like, no. I'm like,
you heard somebody say that shit?
No, I heard my voice.
Oh.
And I was like, fuck. Like, we need to leave now. And I was like, as we're walking out, I'm like, come on. And I turned to my right on the big TV in the sports lounge. They got the Bobby Shmurda freestyle playing. I'm like,
that's kind of lit though. I would have stayed. Let niggas be like, is that? I would be like,
but I like being low key. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it.
My success could be loud, but I like being low key.
I feel it. That's a shit.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But comes with with both of our territories now.
Of course.
But look, man, I appreciate you being here. Black Ocean Season 2 coming very soon.
Yes. What's coming sooner? Blame. What's out now?
New single out now.
Better than me.
I went back to you.
Better than me. Better than me.
Better than me out now. The Better Than Me performance is out now too.
Hola.
And I can't wait for Black Ocean, man.
Yes, sir.
Part 2.
It's gonna be
Season 2.
Wow.
We lit.
You'll see what it is.
And Blame's a dance record too, right?
Yeah.
Oh man. Bro, I start seeing you blinking everywhere. I'm gonna start losing my mind.
Nah, yo, I'm not gonna lie. Somebody got video of me going crazy what's this song? What's the Uzi song?
I just wanna rock.
Yeah, somebody got me on the video.
Who got the video?
If you got that video, no, you don't. Delete it.
Well, look, bro, I appreciate you being here. Go run up the freestyle out now.
Yeah.
Go run up the performance out now. Keep running up this interview. Run up everything my brother ASOH has out now. Go follow him. Go show him some love. Go show him some support. Love is free. Support is free. But y'all already knew that. Till next time, ASOH Black on the radar. We out. Boom.
Yes, sir. Excellent.
Perfect.